Assignment in this one. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, he's got a good sinker. Not necessarily his go-to pitch, but a pitch that can be effective and he will use, especially when he needs a ground ball.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike one.
First pitch, 105.
Hit out towards second. Gloved by Castro. And he will make it there as he slides in safely with a double.
Batting second,
Eugenio Suarez steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game. Statistically, your chance of winning the game goes up quite a bit when you score first. So this is a big opportunity right now.
And they'll tag him out, returning to third, and it's a very costly double play. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. What's going to be the key for him today, Steve?
Well, I think what they need is a little bit more consistency from the middle of that order. They need production with runners in scoring position.
Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Ought to be a good one here between the Cincinnati Reds and the New York Yankees. Masahiro Tanaka is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, remember, he's not a lot of fun to face because he's got 5 pitches. As a hitter, you've got to worry about the ball coming in, moving away, the speed. He's a lot to handle when you're up at the plate.
Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. Settling in now, Eugenio Suarez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit well on the ground to first. Teixeira's up with it, and he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Steve, what do these guys need to do to get a win in this one?
Well, you get multiple runners on base, so you don't have to have the long ball in order to hang a crooked number on them. You need to avoid the double plays when they do get guys on.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Number 26 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And with a quick breather here, let's give you a look at the Yankees defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, this manager loves to do the defensive shifts. So we're going to see a lot of odd formations as the game goes on.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Anthony DeSclafani, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, remember, he's not a lot of fun to face because he's got 5 pitches. As a hitter, you've got to worry about the ball coming in, moving away, the speed. He's a lot to handle when you're up at the plate.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Steve, how do they send these fans home happy here today? Aaron Hicks is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And with that, let's take a look at the defense for the Cincinnati Reds. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, this defense is really anchored up the middle, and most specifically, the guy over at second base. He turns the double play as well as anybody in the game, has a lot of range, and really takes away a lot of hits from the other team.
Starlin Castro is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you gotta leave alone and make him bring something down.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Well, Matt, Woody calls a good game more often than not. Although he has been known to get a little flack from time to time about his consistency, especially on the corners of the strike zone. We'll see if that comes into play.
Ground ball right side. Taken in by Votto. And don't quite know what was going on there, but he's into first base safely. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. He's set. Here it comes. Billy Butler is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. A runner on first with 2 away. A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. They still trail 1-0.
Leading off for the Reds,
Zach Cozart makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Grounded up the first baseline. Teixeira's got it. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
batting sixth.
Ready now, Brandon Phillips, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. And 2 quick outs here in the second.
Batting seventh, the catcher,
Devin
number
Mesoraco into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. The first baseman, Mark Teixeira, will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Stepping in, Chase Headley, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
That's what you need to do after a hit by pitch. Get right back on that horse and fire a fastball in there.
Cozart calls for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
batting seventh,
Austin Romine is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and 1 away.
Well, too bad that last guy couldn't advance the man into scoring position, so now it's probably going to take a gapper to get him home.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Suarez is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
batting eighth,
Number 26 steps into the box.
number 26.
Hit to short. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. The Yanks leave 1. They trail this one 1-0. It's a great day for baseball here in Chicago as we welcome you back to Baseball on the Show from Wrigley Field. Scott Schebler is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Scott Schebler.
Hit to third. Gloved by Headley. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, the designated
Number
hitter,
46
number
stands
46.
in for the first time. Tanaka's ready. First pitch on its way. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Romine gonna have to hurry. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double.
The batter, number 6.
Striding into the box, Billy Hamilton. He'll swing it from the left side right here. From the stretch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike two.
This is a guy that's got to understand his abilities here. He's got the speed to beat out any ground ball, but he's taking uppercut swings trying to go yard.
To short, hit hard. To his left, Torreyes, and he is in there. And he is in there safely with their first hit so far, a one-out double.
Third baseman, number 7.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eugenio Suarez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Castro's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game.
The first baseman, number 19.
Joey Votto is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Gardner. And the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Ronald Torreyes, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Not a real good effort there.
Nah, it's one thing if it's a slider running away or something like that, but that pitch right there was never going to be a strike.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
And there you see the leadoff man on deck, and you know they'd love to get someone on base when this lineup turns over.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. Belted high in the air out to left. Schebler looking up. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. And the Yankees have cut it to a 3-2 score now. Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1.
And this should be a pretty good test of his resiliency out there. He's going to need to snap back in a hurry because he's got a lot more danger ahead. That ball was so deep in his kitchen, that was the only thing he could do was foul it off, break his bat, and hope to get a better pitch on the next one.
Down the third baseline. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Now batting, second baseman.
So striding in, Starlin Castro, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Up next for
So
the Yankees,
stepping in, Billy Butler, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Now the 0-2 pitch. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
I love this pitch right here. Just an elevated fastball with 2 strikes. Nothing much to it. He just says, this is just a good old country fastball, and he runs it right by.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Chopped foul right at home plate. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Rounded down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him.
No way. That was awesome.
Yankees get a... Adam Duvall is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Tanaka into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And this is a really important inning for him right here. Your guys go out there and get you a couple runs. You want to throw up a 0, come back in, and see if they can't get you some more.
Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And taken in out there for the first out.
the batter, number 2,
Zach Kozart stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Hicks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Brandon Phillips is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Gardner has it in his tracks, and that ends the inning. Takes just 4 pitches to set down the Reds, but Chase Headley is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And this runs in on him, hits him in fact, but he swings through it anyway. It's 1-1.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Austin Romine in now, popped out in his first trip.
Catcher, Austin Romine.
Tries to dump this one out to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Yeah, that wasn't really the sharp slider there. You can see the movement. More of a sweeping slider. Much easier pitch to hit when it's hanging like that.
Number 26 stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call him that 2-seamer running in.
Schebler is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. A diving tag as he hangs on for a double play, and this inning is over. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We played 4 full. The Reds lead it 3-2. Devin Mesoraco heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Number 39, Devin Mesoraco.
This is hit on the ground, but foul. Tanaka gets the sign. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it, the right fielder. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left
Scott
fielder.
Schebler stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Well, I think it was a sinker that he rolled over last time up, and he's probably going to see that same pitch again. You got to wait for a mistake up in the zone against a guy like this.
5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Hit hard to short. Torreyes takes it in. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down.
Now batting,
Number 46 will step in. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Ronald Torreyes comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Sometimes it's just better to be lucky than good. This ball's not hit hard at all, but it's in a spot where it's going to work out perfectly for him. And he's on base to start this inning with an infield single.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. The throw to 3rd, and he's safe. And the run will score all the way from first. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. Into the box, Aaron Hicks. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Schebler ranging back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
number 14, second baseman,
Starlin Castro stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. Schebler on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Billy Butler will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikes? And, oh, this is off the second base bag. Cozart barehanded. Safe.
Oh, man, that would have been awesome.
Nearly a remarkable play, but scored a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away. Applies the tag, and he is out.
Oh, what a...
Leading off the inning, Billy Hamilton. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And, guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
ground ball. Oh, and that's off the second base bag. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Well, this is a ground ball pitcher, but what happens when you get a lot of ground balls? Well, occasionally they're going to find a hole out there for base hits. So now you've got the leadoff hitter aboard, and this is in a position where they may be thinking about running.
Down the first baseline. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Oh, and you can tell by these first couple swings, he's not just looking to poke one through the right side of the infield. He's looking to put something into orbit.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
The first baseman, number 19.
Joey Votto will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Hit in the air to right field. Long run for the right fielder. 1 down. Adam Duvall will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there. That is really low for this stage of the game, and it's because he's throwing strikes and challenging guys.
And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the 2nd casualty of the inning. Zach Cozart will come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Trying to hold the lead. Chopped weakly to the left. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between 2nd and 3rd. Mark Teixeira will start things out for the Yankees here in their half of the 6th.
First baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed on a ball that hits him in the process. 0-1. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. Chase Headley will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. The hit by pitch count, definitely worth keeping an eye on there. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Snap throw from the catcher. And again, he's back in safely. Full count. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to 2nd. Phillips is up with it. Throw on to first. In time. 1 away. The tag, and he is out at 3rd base. It's a double play.
Now batting.
Austin Romine will stride in. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips.
Yeah, and he made just a little adjustment last time coming off of that pop-up the first time around, and he got himself a base knock. That's what the good ones do.
On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Cozart has it. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Brandon Phillips, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Tanaka sets his sights. Here it comes. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
The catcher, number 39,
Devin Mesoraco will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Scott Schebler will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. He's got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. Gardner is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Number 46 will step in. He's 0 for 2 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. High in the air and deep to left center field. Gardner going back. Still going back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
The batter, number 6.
Billy Hamilton gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Hicks is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out, so a great job. It's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Number 26 stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
Here it comes on 1-1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Ronald Torreyes takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. There to take it is Votto, and there's 1 gone. And he is in there. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-3 game. Brett Gardner will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. And the first pitch to him hit on the ground to Phillips at second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees,
Aaron Hicks gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Into the seats, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded to short. Fielded by Cozart. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire. Eugenio Suarez comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Headley scoops it up. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Joey Votto will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Well, if you can ever win a game despite your defense, this is it. That's 3 errors now in the ball game, and they're very lucky to still have the lead.
Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as we are all tied at 5. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. Grounded foul off to the right. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
And that's just a carbon copy of the last pitch, but this time he got him to swing right through it.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Second baseman, number 4.
Into the box now, Brandon Phillips. He singled his last time up. This is hit high and deep out to left. Gardner racing back, still ranging back. Gone! A solo home run for Brandon Phillips. And this one gives him the lead at 6-5. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in as Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Number 26 is going to have room out there as leading off the inning, Starlin Castro, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1, so getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. What do you guys think the plan is here to start the 8th inning?
Well, I'd bet they'll let him go until he gives up a base runner, and then after that, I think you've got to make a move.
And he'll get in there safely.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Billy Butler.
Billy Butler will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitters. But, hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Again to first. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. No one out with a runner at second. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. That evens it up 1-1. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 2-1 on its way. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. 5 runs, 6 hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hamilton is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Oh, and the tag will get him at the plate as the potential tying run is cut down trying to score. Digging in now, Mark Teixeira. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I wonder if he rubbed it.
Right side and right into the shift. Phillips is there. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. So kicking off the top of the 9th, Scott Schebler, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Out in front of it, strike 1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. Number 46 will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Gotta say, it's amazing to me that they've decided to leave this guy out there after the pounding that he's taken so far.
I think the fans have to be saying, what do we got to do to get a reliever in here? Enough of this already.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Headley is there for it. 1 out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
The batter, number 6, center field.
Digging in, Billy Hamilton. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And another foul ball. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Third baseman, number 7.
Now in the box, Eugenio Suarez. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. On the ground to third. Headley's got it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. The tag, and he is out. Chase Headley will start it off here in their half of the 9th, and no sign of a reliever. They're going to let him try to finish this one off.
Well, he's been brilliant so far, so why not see if he can take it the distance? It just doesn't happen these days very often.
Left field and deep. Schebler going back on it at the track. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Catcher.
Austin Romine will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. to the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's the 0-2. Another one sent foul. Got him.
Well, a little surprising you wouldn't pull the trigger on that one right there. This isn't anything fancy. Just a right over the top four-seam fastball. Absolutely frozen.
Standing in now, number 26. As he swings and hits this one fouled off to the right and out of play. The 0-1 pitch. And he swings and misses. A good pitch there, and the Yankees are down to their final strike now.
I think he needs to cut down on his swing a bit. Get a little more compact because he ain't going to be touching those fastballs.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2, but this will wind up being a foul ball. To the right side, but foul, and he'll try it again. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down. Duvall is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
But he gets the job done, and he finishes off the complete game win.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Brandon Phillips.